And so we're nearing the end of August 2022, and it means that there are millions and millions of students who are here and all over the world pretty much getting ready for back to school season. I want to call this back to school week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, and I want to say big ups to all the parents, all the students out there.
Yeah.
Making sure that they get themselves ready for back to school. Good morning, Bridge Nation. My name is Richie B.
You know this is your boy Shells.
DJ is here.
And we're going to take care of you until 10 o'clock this morning. Hope, gentlemen, that you both had a wonderful weekend.
Yes, sir.
I forgot you about that brunch something day, you know.
Hey, tipsy brunch.
Tipsy brunch, man.
I miss the brunch, you know, but
You serious?
catch your tips.
You catch your tipsy?
You catch your tipsy part, man. It loud, man. What is it? That is it. I hate, man. I hate. Big up tipsy brunch, you know?
Yo. I couldn't pay you for that bit of laughter so early in the morning. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Big ups, Audley. I know we had some a little bit of challenges with technical equipment.
Yeah.
But from all indications, we're up and running.
We're up and going.
So, yeah. And the t-shirt, bossy.
Yeah, I accept that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's another league. Yeah, and it bossy. Yeah.
Jody's somewhere in the building. You'll hear from her shortly. Big ups to Romeo as well, pointing some dark gadgets in our direction. I suspect it's just nothing more than a remote control.
Yeah.
So it's going to be up and go until 10, right?
Yes, sir.
We're ready. Let's go. It's time now for us to go right into
WTF.
What the Fact.
All right, here this Bridge Nation. There is McDonald's in all continents except Antarctica. Now, the fast food giant McDonald's serves 120 countries with about 37,855 restaurants worldwide. But you wouldn't find a single McDonald's joint in Antarctica. Not only does it have a McDonald's-shaped void, but Antarctica is the only demilitarized continent worldwide. Instead, the entire continent is relegated for educational and scientific purposes, Richie. So, that's it. That makes sense. They don't want a cold food. A joke. Was that insensitive? No.
No, cold burger wouldn't work. I mean, I was thinking the same.
Yeah, that's the first thing that crossed my mind. As soon as it pop out of it's cold.
So, yeah, none in Antarctica.
None.
Okay.
Well,
Only the other fast food giants out there.
Yeah, so we need to look up.
Yeah.
None.
No?
Them just have Antarctica. Based on what I'm seeing is just for educational and scientific purposes. So
look on Jody's face is like from McDonald's.
Not make sense to go.
All right. And it's not because they're locking out Antarctica. No, or block out. No, nothing like that.
No, I just guess Antarctica does have different rulings. Like I'm going to say educational and scientific purposes only.
Yeah.
We don't need fast food.
Okay.
Big up themselves.
Oh, themselves veggie burgers. Differently.
No.
It's not a meat thing, per se. No, okay.
No,
All
just,
right.
Okay.
All right. We got it.
Yeah.
That was WTF. Time for update. Shells gets us started right now. Look like you have a big story for drop.
Whoa.
Man, boss Allah.
Hey, Dapper Dan.
What?
Dexter Dan.
Dexter.
She now wear no. Hey, where we going?
How could she be wearing it? Because it was in her hands.
Wow. So Dexter Daps had to dodge a woman, Bridge Nation, who tried to crown him, not with no crown or nothing, but with her undergarments. What? Oh, she had the Daps. No. But anyways, in a failed attempt to crown the no underwear singer, Dexter Daps, with her undergarments, one woman got swatted away. Got him on nerve. I'm gonna say what that? And was quickly removed from a concert held in Grand Cayman Islands over the weekend. Now, Daps, who is no stranger to the females and their shenanigans during his stage performances, quickly brushed off and dodged the woman, who laughed before she was expelled. Now, during the event, Dexter gave his usual high energy and interactive performance to a very receptive set of women. You know the tingo. Just as he announced that his time was up and that he would be performing his last song, a female quickly jumped onto the stage, hugged the artist by his knees. Soon after, a different woman jumped from side stage, tapped him on the shoulder, and then attempted to place her very descriptive bright neon yellow underwear on Dab's head. No. However,
My
Then
God.
forget to see if you the man, bro. The man reflex skills up. They were on point, and as he quickly turned his face from the woman, rebuffed her hands and then walked off. The woman, who was chased off stage by security, was later taken out of the audience and escorted backstage. She good, man. She good. She did think it was her boyfriend, man. She good. Jaja. Dexter, that's Dexter said she think it was her boyfriend. Hey, that's the easy, you know. But yeah, price of fame, my
That
friend.
was a, no pun intended, but it was a close shave.
Price of fame, though.
Yeah, I
So
tell you.
go. Ladies, I
Oh
love
my
you.
goodness, he never saw that one coming.
Nah, sir. It's all like it was a tag team. One pun him, one hug him knee.
Oh boy. I mean, ladies know that he's, you know, like he has a good vibe with the ladies, but
Yes.
this one took it
definitely
too far.
Yeah.
Honestly, it is not. People find it funny, but it.
Hey.
And then you see, the other thing is, if he had retaliated certain kinds of way, then you know he'd get himself in problems
Yeah,
too.
we don't want him. You don't want to jeopardize him love for all the women or the women's love for him.
You should see you should see the look on his face. Like, what the hell was that?
Hey, my thing is, my lucky him reflexes up, because I can imagine if he doesn't even touch a part of.
You just imagine if one peak came out with half of Grande over his head.
Just peace, just peace. Not if you go over it, just peace.
You think
Internet gone with it.
You think this might affect how he goes forward?
Yeah. Dexter forgot up the security still.
Yeah.
Yeah, his pop, like on a serious note, whether it be men want bomb rush him for out of jealousy or women out of love, security I forgot up now. I forgot in at the budget.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. That's not a good look.
No, sir. All right. All right, Shells. While you continue to chuckle in the background there, let's just take a quick look at what happened at the MTV Video Music Awards.
Yes, I missed
two things that are of note. One is that Shenseea has come out with a statement basically saying, venting that she gets more love overseas than she does in Jamaica.
Oh boy.
And she's been expressing frustration about the love she is not getting from her own Jamaican compatriots. And some would say compatriots. So she's obviously not pleased at that, and she actually vented at the MTV Video Music Awards. There were two other Jamaicans that were mentioned in a big way, though, and they were mentioned by Nicki Minaj, and that is Beanie Man, who Nicki Minaj said had given her, made a big sizable contribution to her career. She said, "Beanie Man, thank you for everything." The king himself responded quickly after the speech with a short message on Twitter. "Big up Nicki, Queen," he wrote. She also had beautiful words for Skeng.
Of course.
And who she has collaborated with now, if you didn't know that.
Yeah.
The song Little Miss,
Little Miss.
the remix is now out. We had carried that story that there's a possibility of that song coming out. Now it has seen the light of day. Nicki Minaj and Skeng with a remix of Little Miss. She also thanked a number of persons like Lil Wayne and Foxy Brown, Jay-Z, Lauryn Hill, and Dougie Fresh. She gave special thank yous to Kanye West, Beyonce, and Barbadian singer Rihanna. When she mentioned Rihanna's name, she actually melodized it and sang it with, like, you know, it's a part of a song.
Nice.
And then she segued into shouting out the Caribbean people. So that was a good look for Jamaican artists and Jamaica itself at the video,
of course,
MTV VMAs.
Well, you know, so more just touch back on the Shenseea vibe. It's very sad such a feel away there. For those who aren't quite understanding why she said that, it was what happened. It was at an article out here, newspaper out here. I guess she wasn't happy with the headline, you know, because you know she was up for some breakout, some act, some performance, and you know it was saying that she missed out. You know, and she wasn't really happy with that. She was just saying, instead of saying it like that, you could be proud by saying, you know, I rep the country. Like, say something like, you know, because she's saying, I get more love from foreigners than my own place of birth, and everybody can see that. Because she said, how about saying thank you for repping Jamaica and putting in the work to even get nominated after so long.
Yeah.
But
I think that is maybe one of the issues that she has had.
Yeah.
But generally, even when you look at what the people are saying on social media, And then the comparison with Spice, and sometimes it's not a lot of compliment from the fans of Spice and so on. So she has a range of issues that maybe she is making her feel that she's not getting the love.
Yeah, definitely. Instagram is cold, you know.
Yeah,
I tell you, trust me.
See,
You know, when you read some of those comment shells.
Well, the thing is, who feels it knows it still, I understand. But at the same time, you're a star innocence here. You can't answer everything. That's how me feel. Like people are as she continues to rise. But no said feel always say that it come from home. But enough artists can relate. It's just how you I think you need to make them know. Just go and put in the work. You know what I mean? Nobody feel like message say it's hard to be humble. But like people are test her with the hypocrisy around. No man, just go on. Nobody make them rile up. You see me? Just go on put in the work. You see me? Because enough people got them whole career not even get recognized. They should.
Exactly.
You understand? I just saw it go. Just go and put in the work. You are appreciated. Just remember that.
Be encouraged by your success and continue working hard. Man. And best wishes to you, Shensia.
For real.
All right, that was update. It's time for us to give you the proverb of the day.
Yeah.
That will be followed by the pet peeve of the morning. First of all, the proverb.
All right, here I want to know. When bull foot broke, him yam with monkey. So when bull foot broke, him yam with monkey. Now, of course, Richie knows I'm not pre the meaning yet. You understand me? I'm not pre the meaning yet. So I tell you what I get from this. When bull foot broke, obviously that's a misfortune that never supposed to happen. So when misfortunes reach you, I try to get the connection with monkey. But what I realize is why would bull name with monkey? So it's not that means a company.
Unlikely.
Yeah, it's a company him not normally have. So me I get from this is that when a misfortune reach you, you end up a fair part people who you don't normally have to part with.
You're right.
You're feeding off a part with.
Yep.
What do you mean, Richie?
Misfortune or harsh time creates unlikely companionships.
See that?
Yeah, right. That's it.
Yeah,
there.
I knew it.
When bullfoot broke, him yam with monkey.
Yeah.
All right. So there you go.
Thank you,
that is our proverb of the day. And now,
all right,
we got a pet peeve over there, Romy.
I'm my one man.
Oh, yeah, your own. All right. Deal with it now.
All right. My pet peeve, Bridge Nation, this one. Before we get into it, so pet peeves are things that people do. I know you irritate you and all them things. You make you angry sometimes. Don't hungry. You know what thing go. My own, I don't know if it's fair to call it a pet peeve, but I not understand it, Richie. And you're in the business, so maybe you can enlighten me. The party prices pan liquor.
Oh.
It is a problem. It is a problem. It bother me. You understand me? I'll tell you what I go on.
Come in and know.
Some of them prices don't make no sense, right? And sometimes now when you go to the cashier or whoever I support the thing. And it happen in a supermarket too. So the actual pet peeve is the real price. Come understand when a party price people have to make back the money and thing. But Richie, some people I try to keep them hard up on a level.
Yeah.
The person who I received the order, they load it up. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like load up the thing. So I go sub up some order something, man. I try to go for the, because I think I never see the price, so she tell me, I figure I could manage. So I say, beg you a quarter this. She say, 1 quarter, Ray. Carry come, say, how much for your quarter? She tell me the price. I say, yo, just give me a floss. Here now. Take back the quarter. Him say, he want a floss. So I said, jeez, I'm beat. Customer service. I see that enough time. Supermarket too. When you buy protection, it's another instance that too. One small. A large medicine, man.
I've had enough of buy you don't want.
Yeah, it's a little.
You can't use.
Yeah, it's a little pet peeve. So for the people that move in the little customer service, they nobody load up the order sometime. You know what I mean? Sometimes I keep certain things on a level. You know what I mean? Especially sometimes you buy certain things for your lady and things. I don't want to load it up to the whole place. So yeah, that's my little pet peeve. You know.
And when they're cashing, like the cashiers, put some of these items in a little bag and then put it on the counter because
you want a bag? Yes.
All the telephone ring and your item up on the counter. Yes. Everybody look on that, brother.
Jesus,
and them go take a telephone call and No, we don't have that. I come here, sir. Sir want the item to be put in a bag because he's buying discreetly, madam.
Yeah, I think that's what I want for you. Pay attention when people are buying certain items when they just want to keep on a level. You understand? I'm not about to load it up to the wall.
Yeah, I see things kind of change because back in the day, you go to these places of business and you get a bag automatically.
Yeah.
No, you say $30 for a bag.
Yeah.
So when
$100 bag.
How much?
No, sir.
How much for a bag?
No, sir.
100?
What kind of bag you buy, sir?
You know, buy paper bag. I can't paper bag that.
Most of us spend like $70.
A paper bag?
Oh, I don't know about
a paper bag.
Oh, paper. Oh, yeah.
Because we think about small items.
Yeah,
you know
okay, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, so now you have to wait and what am I tell you, that rough.
Yeah.
But there's generally a shortage on a lot of the liquor items. And that in itself will push prices up.
Yeah, so especially in a party setting, that means okay, I get it.
Normally, most people, promoters and so on, they're going to go for at least literally at least 100% markup.
Yeah, that they go on.
And very often is on 150 or more too.
Yeah, man, but
so
I understand the markup, but that's not load up. So the fact that me can't afford the markup. That's all, man.
Crowd might all did it.
How you mean them crowd did it? Should I go for you know what? Off here.
I know. So we're joined at this time by Mr. Granville Valentine, who is our guest. He is, in fact, the General Secretary of the National Workers Union, the NWU. Good morning, Granville. How are you doing?
Hey, good morning, Richie.
Bursars are, in fact, represented by the National Workers Union, the NWU. And, you can hear from the representative there, Granville Valentine, from the union, that they're obviously very, very agitated at this time and even angry that there apparently was, as we see in a document, no consultation or prior communication from the Education Ministry about its intention. So this is it that Granville is saying that this was sprung on the bursars as a surprise? Is that what you're saying, Granville?
Well, most definitely. And Richie, let me first say, bursar job counts. Yeah, bursar job is also important. But let us address it. There is a process that one follows in the event of changes of these sort. You're talking about a discipline that is in government for 45 years, and it is in Jamaican schools before that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not an overnight fix and an overnight move that changes this thing. So one would expect that minister and their team and the permanent secretary must be equally blamed, because the permanent secretary that runs the ministry administration should know very well that there ought to be engagement if this is the intent of the government.
Mm-hmm.
There was no such discussion. In fact, Richie, we were discussing compensation review. Last time we met is about March, yeah?
Yes.
And the reasonable expectation from that meeting is that the permanent secretary and the minister would have gotten back to us, would meet again. There was no discussion of this type of transition.
Mm-hmm.
But let's dwell deep in it.
Yes.
Bursars in schools make schools much better, more comfortable, and make it much easier. Let's go fast forward to the problem that the minister make a remark about. The bursars schools run much better than the government schools. Mm-hmm. And I challenge anyone on that any day.
Mm-hmm. The
government school without bursar, that is. So the bursars are not responsible for late payments in the majority of basis. And I'm not saying that there might be not one or two things happen from time to time. At the bursar schools, many a times teachers who the government or the ministry would have endorsed or approved to work are not paid sometime in 2 years. It is the bursar and the principals who has to juggle their funds from their treasury to pay those teachers. Mm-hmm. Many a time teachers, temporary teachers and part-time teachers Come on. And ministry actually forgot them for months, no payment. It is the bursars and their principals who organize and ensure that those persons are compensated.
Understood.
For some time now, statutory deductions of teachers of our government school are being deducted by the Ministry of Education, not the bursars.
Yes.
What is the subvention that is sent to the bursars, or it is less the statutory deductions? So, to be blaming the bursars for statutory deductions at this time, when it is the Ministry of Education that causes these late payments, many a time they mix it up. What they came up with a thing called HR Plus, and we haven't dwelled in no discussion. First thing, we notice carefully that the ministry seems to be publicly ignoring the union, not making mention of the union as if a union is not on board. There are some who try to say that they fall under the JCSA. No, they fall under the National Workers Union. The minister nor the permanent secretary has not engaged the NW nor the Bursars Association about any discussion of phasing out bursar payment. What they have done, is to look at some changes. And they gave the impression clearly to the few bursars that they talked to in maybe 5 schools out of 170 odd, that we are trying to digitize some of these arrangements, etc. And you will be doing your job as normal. So, Richie,
yes,
there is no question that the ministry has removed dialogue from the process.
Now, about how many bursars are we talking about that would be currently employed within the sector?
Roughly, 410. But there is the bursars and the assistant bursars, and you also have the clerks that would have worked, desk clerks would have worked in the bursars department. Because I'm sure that you understand and appreciate that bursars run the schools.
Yes.
The bursars prepare the schools for the return of in September and in January and every year. Bursars manages the school, manages schools affairs, run sports department, run farms, the infrastructure. They do all forms of functions to including accounts. So accounting is the major function. As you see, it's bursary and bursars. The main function is the accounting.
So, Mr. Valentine, sorry, greetings, Shells here. So I'm getting an understanding, and thank you for it, of the importance of the bursary. So you're saying that once the ministry, faded out bursar institutions, all those roles and responsibilities will be in jeopardy?
More than in jeopardy, because when this thing, who's going to carry out those jobs? And you see, let me tell you this. I'm going to be very, very clear. We are not going to sit by and allow it to happen. These jobs will not go. We must stop frustrating the education system. Yeah, the teachers are already frustrated enough. Yeah, training and education is the only way forward. Yeah, we must support and give the necessary resources, be it physical, human, or financial. We must support the education system. Our country is in jeopardy, serious jeopardy. And big part of it is because our education system needs to be fixed.
Will the NWU be meeting with the ministry anytime soon? And what are the objectives of that meeting, if and when it's called?
Well, we are prepared to meet with the minister anytime, because I think outside of this misstep, we normally have a good relationship with the minister. Quite cordial and respectful, which is different from what minister or her team would have done from time to time. Now, but we are willing to meet with them at any time. But I can tell you this: we are not ruling out the industrial actions. If needs be, we are not ruling out calling for solidarity. We are protecting the bursars' jobs. We are protecting our education system. We are going to protect our schools as best as we can. We don't want to represent bursars. We We represent most of non-teaching staff. And if you come for me today, you're going to come for you tomorrow. And then you're going to come for the next one tomorrow. Yes. The other day. So we are we are part of the decision-making process in this country. And we are saying to our minister, let's talk. Let's sit and discuss these things. Let's follow the normal channel of collective bargaining process. Let's sit down. Stop where you are at. Too much misstep and too much people are hurting at this time.
Heard you loud and clear.
Make the education system worse.
Heard you loud and clear, Granville. Thanks as always, man. And you have a good day. We'll keep on in touch on this issue, all right?
My brother, the pleasure is mine, and let's keep it alive. The bursar's job is important too.
Yes. Heard you loud and clear. Thank you, Granville. Granville Valentine there, General Secretary of the National Workers Union. And not ruling out strike action or industrial action. So it's a serious matter. Over 400 jobs could be affected, it seems. And this requires some urgent attention, I would think, Shells, wouldn't you?
First the teachers, them are cut. No, this back to school season.
It's like stripping down the educational sector.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah. Let's see how this one goes, though.
Yeah.
Big ups to all the bursars out there. Big ups to all the teachers. They themselves are also getting in gear for the new school year, which begins, next week? Yeah. In most instances. Some actually are going out today for orientation and so on.
Right.
So it is what it is. Big ups to all of you in the educational sector. All right, let's go to our secret sound game. This is a fun time in the morning time when we take your calls and we ask you to identify our secret sound. If you do correctly, then we'll give you what do we have?
The gift package.
That's right. It's still available.
Yeah.
So let's go to our secret sound first of all, so you can hear the sound that you must identify. What sound is that? That is what we want you to identify if you're going to win this gift package. So, to the phone lines we go, 876-676-4996. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Richie.
Hi.
It's Novlet.
Hey, what's up, Novlet?
Novlet.
I'm good.
How was the birthday last week?
It was great.
Oh, you're doing a biggie up on thing on the radio?
Yes, man. I sent you a text message and said thanks for all of you.
Oh, that's so nice. So nice, Novlet. Glad to know that you had a good time.
Yes.
You sound kind of confident this morning, like you have this thing down pat.
Well, I'm trying.
So let's find out. What is your answer to our secret sound?
Well, to my belief, I think it's a blender.
A blender.
Blender.
It can have the sound, don't
I can't blame her.
Yes.
You sticking with that, Novlet?
Think about
Yes,
it.
I'm sticking.
She's not leaving
She
that
not
answer
leaving.
right now.
Confidently sticking with blender.
All right. Well,
All
the
right.
verdict is in. So hear this, Novlet. Sorry, it's not a blender. Have a good day.
Good
And
job.
same to you and all
right.
the staff of Bridge.
Thank you.
right.
Much appreciated down there in Pinnock Shafton in Westmoreland.
Nice.
Big up yourself, Novlet, and the family. All right. Got some more calls. Let's go in one more time. Hello. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Eunice
Cunis.
in the building.
From Westmoreland to
Hi,
St.
Richie.
Elizabeth. What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right.
All
The
right.
phone line not so good, but let us hear if your answer is good.
Is it a food vending machine?
A what?
A food vending machine.
Food vending machine.
A food vending machine is what Cunis is putting forward this morning.
Yeah, it makes sense because then you go so cause that's the sound when the food drop.
Drop. Yep.
Cuteness.
You're
I
thinking.
like that. I
You're
like
thinking.
that.
You're thinking.
Well. Cha-cha.
That didn't make the cut this morning, though.
Oh, the
Keep
bud.
thinking about it. What sound is this that you're hearing in our secret sound? More calls after this. Yo.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a door shut.
Well,
I don't know.
I want to remind them of the clues. Remember, that's something to do with food and kitchen. Remember that. All right.
Okay, then.
Uh-huh.
Our third caller this morning is none other than. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Carol?
Yes.
Oh.
All right. None other than Carol. No, I can say it with certainty. Hi, Carol. Hope you had a good weekend. We're ready for you for the secret sound game. What's your answer?
It's a cake mixer.
Is it what?
Cake mixer.
A cake mixer. First time we're getting that answer, Shells. She said a cake mixer. Woo!
All right.
Have you ever won on this feature before, Carol?
Yes.
You've won before, so you're going in for another winnings. What will she get, Shells?
The gift package.
All right. Will it go in Carol's direction? Let's find out right now. Not this time, Carol. But keep trying. We love you still.
Yes, we do.
And I'm going to take one more. I know that we're stretching it a bit, but the calls are coming in.
Yeah.
We're going to squeeze in one more caller. Good morning. Welcome to the Secret Sound Game. You're on the air.
Aye.
Hey.
Hey.
Aye.
Aye.
I'm calling from Highgate.
Oh,
Highgate.
I thought it was. All right, go through.
Highgate.
Okay.
It's Highgate, okay?
All right.
Highgate.
Greetings, I get.
Yeah, St. Mary.
All right.
Yes, sir. What's your name?
Yes. The name I.
All right. I from I get.
All right.
Give thanks.
Good.
Is that EY? Is that EYE or HIGH?
Just I.
Just I or just I.
All right,
Yeah.
sir.
Listen,
Yeah.
that is a frying pan, you see?
Oh.
Well hot. And you curry goat and you throw the curry goat in at the frying pan.
Ah.
I make him go and fry.
Oh.
And you just take a pot cover and just cover him and make him go and simmer.
Okay. And then liquor from that, it touch your plate.
Oh gosh, man.
And then your palate.
Yeah.
And then your belly full. yo, I'm ready to listen to the sound again. On the belly that drop in.
Yo.
The last drop.
Yo. You see for that essay there?
Hey.
Yo, you need a package just for that essay.
I want him, I can tell you, we never declare a winner from Highgate or Highgate.
Yeah.
Definitely not one name I. So, oh
No,
me,
sir.
oh my, is this the morning for that? Let's find out. Are you ready?
Yes.
We have the verdict for you right now down there in Highgate. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, listen this, youth.
Shadow, I.
Come again, my brethren.
Jano.
And if I say when them go high, we go low. No,
I
when
hope
them go low, we go high.
I hope not.
Don't want them there, I.
No, sir. The man drop on essay.
Yeah, but the last sound, which part that drop there that take place? Oh, the food that drop in that plate.
Yeah, I need for this.
I saw curry goat sound and it drop in that plate.
It's early, you know.
Oh, maybe down in St. Mary, I don't know.
It just was so. At breakfast, I agree right now. Me understand.
Our lunch.
Yeah, lunch. In mind, there's somewhere else. But big up himself. I like that one there. Vibrant call. I'm like the energy.
Wonder when's the right one to sign him name.
I. We have a special guest, you know. You know the vibes, you know, in this connection, you know. I'm talking about an artist that is no stranger to the music scene. You understand me? From winning digital rising stars to performing in sold-out shows across the world. And I tell you, so that generally left his mark on reggae and dancehall music undeniably. We don't have to doubt that. When the man drop a tune, it's a big deal. You understand what I mean? So the man just know what him do, and we have to give respect. I'm talking none other than Christopher Martin.
Yeah, my damn.
Give thanks, man. Yeah, you know, so over there I talk about the guarantee, big tune. Roy was just sharing how he got the music. Roy, what are you saying, Roy?
Well, what I was saying is that Chris told me about the song.
Yeah.
And then Robert told me about the song. But you know all Chris and Robert's did. They like to tell you about a song and then make you wait a little for the song. But what I do love though, like we're on that first email blast list.
Nice.
That's what I love. Always on that
Nice.
first exclusive blast list. But I'm really happy with the song. You tell us about the song, how it came about, Chris.
Guaranteed. You know, or it really came about, to be honest. It's like, you know, Bossy presented me, and for all of those who don't know, Bossy is who we refer to Robert Livingston as, you know. So we were at the studio and Bossy played the beat for me, and I was like, yo, this wicked. So it's like the beat just took on a life of its own. So when we went into the studio, he kind of gave me an outline of what he'd like for me to sing about, and you know, I won't even lie to you, it's one of the easiest songs, most songs I've ever done, you know, because from the first line, my girl bougie, but she's so nice, love her, she not fussy, she's just living her life, and the rest just feel like history, till we start singing about a girl, till we start incorporate places in Jamaica where it would be nice to bring the girl to, you know. So it's like we are blessed up where we come from, which is the island, Jamaica, you know, the Mecca, you understand, and we just had deal with a love interest at the same time, so we kill two birds with one stone.
You know what me love about that tune, Chris and DJ, right? Is that, as you rightfully say, Chris, it's like it start off, cause I thought it was a love song, which it is, but it's like, as you said, Chris, it's like a love song for the love interest, for the queen and Jamaica at the same time. It's like I was just mentioning it, and man say it's like, I don't know how you do it. It's like it give me the same feeling of chill spot, but like an island wide chill spot with your girl, if that makes sense. You got I just like that. It make me feel all guilty too. Like me not take my girl enough places. Man, I say, John, Chris, I forgot Negril, you know. And I said, John.
Yeah, man, I forgot Negril. You know, when you left Negril, I forgot Moby. You understand? You have to go to Portland for a couple of days. You understand? You have to head back to the city. It's the life of the party.
Just right.
You know, say, you have to just make sure, because there are so many wonderful places in Jamaica. And if you have that special person where you really want to show a good time, you can't run out of spots to go. Trust me.
That is true. No, Chris, you know, there's one thing everybody says this about you, bro. Is that we see your evolution, we see your growth through your music. Now, but how would you personally have said that you've grown as an artist? Like, what has changed in your life?
Well, I've been in music since I was 17, so my age has definitely changed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But on a serious note, one thing that has grown exponentially, I would say, is, you know, my craft, like how serious I take my performances. You know, when I go on that stage, like I don't care the magnitude of the crowd. I don't care how many people. It could be performing for 10 people or 10,000 people. I give the same amount of energy. You know, and I feel like it over a span of time, you got to understand that. I don't know which 10 people in the crowd are which who in the 10,000, you understand? So you have to ensure that you always leave a lasting impact. You know, so I've grown there, so definitely. My writing, you know, just my overall craft as being an entertainer, you know, because this is my substance of survival. This is what I do. It's not like I grew up saying I want to be a singer. So this path kind of, I always knew I could sing, but, you know, I never know, say, oh, I'm going to take up music. Music's going to be my career. So music kind of chose me. So when it kind of give me that, when I got that break, I just was like, yo, I love this. I always love singing. Now I get paid to sing. So, you know, just make sure, say, you do the right thing every day. And that is just, as you said, grow. Grow every day, learn every day. Every stage show, once I'm able to go, I want to go because I can learn from anybody.
Which is right.
Yeah.
No.
So that is like class for me. That's like school. From a show I keep and I can go, I'm going to go and I'm going to be a patron. I don't really have to go up on the stage, but I want to be there. I want to be in that crowd. I want to be side stage, backstage, wherever. But I want to learn. Yeah, man. Always.
You know, it's funny you said that. I remember you in Royal Wilkins Park at a show that you were not performing. And you're side of the stage, and it was as if you were performing because you were enjoying it as a fan, but also as an artist. What makes you remain humble though? Because and I'll just give you an example, people. I'm coming through the airport the other day, and I've got on hoodie, masks, everything. Yeah. And this gentleman walked up to me and said, "Are you a DJ, right? You're a DJ, right?" And it was Chris. He's not one of those artists that you have to heal him first. If him see you, he comes straight over. And then my wife was struggling with a bag through the airport, and Christian Alman. And he takes the bag and takes it all the way down to customs. You have not changed from the first day.
Nah, it come easy. Cause at the end of the day, you know, DJ, right? At the end of the day, this is who I am. I don't have to put on a show. You understand?
Right.
It would have been difficult if every day I had to get up and be like, yo, I have to try to be this kind of person so that people can like me. Nah, at the end of the day, that's how I grew up. Me grew up in a system where in which it doesn't matter how many times you see a grown up or you see somebody, you have to show respect.
True.
So as me a pass here, me have to say good morning. If me a pass again, me have to hail you again.
True.
Can't be like, you know, me done hail you already. Hold on for now and then. No.
True.
Respect go right through the day. So when I came to Kingston, you know, all of them kind of values that was embedded in me from a level back pasture, you know. So I stay this way because this is who I am.
Yeah, man.
Every
Respect,
day,
man.
you know.
Right.
I can change. If I change right now, I'd be putting on a show.
Ah.
You know? Yeah, I can put on a show.
You know, when I look at your catalog though, and not too many artists have this, you have so many go-to songs that you can go to on a show and just lift up the show. Out of all your go-to songs,
Hey.
which is your favorite?
Hey. Hey.
Oh no.
And there's so many go-to songs.
And it's a good problem to have. But here we're going. If it was a case in which like here we're going, we want to get them a quick impact, like Cheetah's prayer never fails. You understand?
True.
But Mama never fails. Like it doesn't matter. And outside of me performing as well, like I've been to parties where they're coming from soca music, or them are come from high tempo, and them want to change the dance, and then play Mama, the whole vibe change. You understand? So I just feel like the Almighty has blessed me in such a wonderful way, where in which I have songs that, like my little brother would have said, column songs. Like even when my kids them grow up and them have kids, you know what I mean? Them songs that still can play, just like how you play some D Brown and it stand up strong in a dance same way.
Yeah.
Stand up strong on the radio, stand up strong in the catalog. You know? So yeah man, but at different places call for different songs as well. Can me have some songs when I go to Africa or Europe or those places, it's like it's crazy. Like Reggae Roadblock, you understand? Yeah. Messenger, Paper Loving, oh Jesus. Big deal. Alright then, my ease up. You know?
Yeah.
But a good vibes. And I just feel like Guaranteed is going to be one of those songs.
Truth.
Yeah.
Talk truth. I'm with that, Chris. And as
so like when from a band start play it, people start moving. And this is testament to like Sumfest.
Exactly. Well, Chris, as you rightfully say, Chris is a good problem to have, you know. Nah, girl on here. So come here, listen, I can see the frustration upon Chris was like, yo, John, we can play this, we can play that, we can play this. Good problem to have artists, man, I tell you the truth. But you know, sir, before we even get to the song itself, Guaranteed, you know, Richie B is actually in the building, you know, him said him respect, you know, but him have to step out for a little, so you don't know, man, I hold it down. The studio no bun down, we hold it down, Mr. Clark, you know the thing go. But we got Christopher Martin in the Global Connection, and right now it's all about Guaranteed. DJ Harley, we know you have it, you know. I'm gonna call my girl same time, come, you know, after she hear this a problem. This is Guaranteed by Christopher Martin.
A good time is guaranteed.
Yeah, man, true bad like out the road, Chris. I tell you the truth.
Chris, before you go, Chris, I must ask, can we expect another installment from Oxygen?
Yeah, man, definitely. 100%. Remember, you know, it's a group of friends that, you know, that, so, you know, we're constantly thinking about the next one, whether if we give a original or give you guys another classic, you understand? So,
okay.
You know, I'm a boss DJ, right? If you feel like you have an idea that you think we could execute.
Boy, do I have an idea.
I mean, yeah, man.
Chris, do I have an idea? We're going to reason about that. I'm going to call the bigger boss, Mr. Livingston, and boy, do I have an idea. But, you know, is there anybody, though, Chris, that you want to do a collab with? Because you kind of gel with so many artists. Is there someone that you haven't voiced with yet that you're thinking about?
Good question.
Yeah, man, definitely. Right now, man, the Godfather have to do a song, you know. Like, we have to do a song. Like, we've been in the studio and we chill, we play domino, we talk, we have a drink together. And you know, anytime we're on the road together with Sir Hammond, it is a great time.
Yeah.
So I definitely have to do a song Bears Hammond. Like it just goes without saying. Like I have to have that in my catalog. You understand? Yeah. So we're working on that steadfastly. But it's like every time we link up, we have such a good power all the time. It just
him give 6 love. Just say it, Chris. Him give 6 love.
Oh, he knows I'm the boss. Everybody knows that I'm the domino expert. Like,
all right.
That goes without saying. Remember, I'm a domino player first, and then
a soccer player second, then singer third.
See that?
there you go. You know the order. Yeah, man, definitely, man. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I just love to do music, and at the end of the day, whoever we can make like solid music with, as long as it's going to be something that will I love to say stand the test of time, because at the end of the day, you want them kind of songs that they're gonna last. You can them this year and the impact is great, and you sing them next year and the impact is even greater, because it's like fine wine. All that gets it's like it just a mature, and the people just love it more. So whoever, you understand, young veterans in the business, doesn't matter, as long as we can create some magic, I'm there for it. But at the top of the list right now, I'm a boss. Sir Hammond. Right.
No problem there. Well, Roy, so we could have sit down and reason all day with Chris.
Oh, no, definitely.
But the thing go.
This is not an interview, it's a reason.
Yeah, we could. Well, we have,
all the time.
Yeah, man, but so we have music and thing for play. But Chris, congrats on the new track. It's a fire.
Yes,
we're going to play it all the time. We've been playing it, bro. And keep up the great work. And happy belated to your oldest, 10-year-old. Congrats. Yeah, man. Respect, man, and all the best with that.
Banana, enough respect. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you very much.
All right, enough respect, Chris. All the best.
All the love. You hear that?
All right, respect, bro. Yeah, that was the general. Chris Martin,
and such a humble human being. He has not changed from the very first time I met him.
And from you said that in a Roy. Say a real thing I talk. Humble human being, and it comes across when you talk to him, and it also comes across when he's on stage, and how he conducts himself both on stage and off stage. So, Virgin, big song, guaranteed to be a hit, by the way. I agree.